Girl, look how red my fucking eyes are.
Oh yeah, your eyes are really red. My eyes really red.
May probably inside.
Ooh, what are these boys?
Hey,
Hi guys.
Hey.
So it's me, Christine again, and you guys met Rachel during my Labor Day weekend vlog. But yeah, this is the homie Rachel. She is a model and a hairstylist here in Atlanta. Yes, and today we just doing a nice little wind down because it's prepared. We're ready.
Yes.
Actually, we kind of need to take a shot before we do this because I want to make sure like these questions start flowing.
Well, let's do it.
But I have a mixed drink that we can take shots.
Uh-oh.
No,
See, and this is the thing. This is the thing about this bitch right here. This girl. She always got some kind of hidden liquor somewhere. She be like, I got this. I got some Henny in the freezer. I got this.
Don't ask what's in my bag.
Well, what's in your bag?
Because I'm talking about when we out. I might have an adult Capri Sun with some Hennessy in it.
Hey,
It's happened before.
We had that all weekend.
It's happened before. Like
we was.
I have lotion bottle flask. You might think I'm about to oil these
Not
elbows.
for real.
I'm about to
for
drink.
real.
You know.
Look, we ain't had to buy no liquor nowhere because guess what? We got it in the bag.
Yes. And when we get there,
bag.
I don't want to be the one paying for it.
Cause I mean, $15 for just a shot of Henny. Who paying that?
Are you kidding?
She always prepared for something. Always prepared for something. Look at this.
And I was trying not to go out of the frame for shit, but it's okay. I'll just tell y'all what this is, because y'all like, what is this? This is some Four Roses bourbon and some lemonades and ginger ale. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all.
No.
That was easy.
She's like, I can do another one. One more.
Cheers. All right. In addition to this wind down, y'all know I am a productive pothead. That's, you know, how I like to coin it. So,
Which is why she's amazing and beautiful.
so we're going to
FYI.
pop this cork and we are going to match but not match. Everybody got their own blunt and we're going to smoke. And we're actually here because we're going to talk about adulting. And what the fuck.
The beautiful world of adulting.
Yeah, like our journey to adulting, how we entered where we are now. This is a topic that I've touched on at the beginning of my channel, but I was still so fresh in Atlanta. I feel like I have a lot different perspectives, so we're just going to give an update on how great or how shitty this is. Tell me when.
That's good. Yeah, dude, I'll start here.
Shout out to my mama for these wine glasses. Cheers. Ding, ding. All right, let's light these blunts.
Yes, I was about to say, here's this candle.
Oh, niggas don't never have lighters, so.
Now look, I know some of y'all gonna go crazy in the comments like, how you a pothead don't have no lighter? Nigga.
Because I'm a pothead, I don't have a lighter.
Only a pothead will go to a candle to make sure their blunt is lit.
I've smoked so long that all those are gone. She's doing hers the slow way.
Yes, I am. It has to penetrate.
This is so nice. Why don't we ever cheers blunts? Maybe because niggas don't space.
Can we cheers blunts?
Yeah,
How
can
we do that?
Ding.
By the way, on some other random tip, if you have not seen the Travis Scott Mama I Made It documentary on Netflix, you have to go see it. It's the
I'll watch
most
it.
inspirational thing I have seen in a long time.
Okay.
I'm not an artist.
The last inspirational thing I saw was Beyonce's Homecoming.
Look, Travis Scott will have you feeling like a fucking rock star. I'm trying to tell y'all have to go watch it.
Really
It's amazing. It's inspirational as hell. Me as a model felt like, hey,
I could do this
get
shit.
on your shit, nigga,
Yeah.
and then do something for your community because he's so selfless.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. I'm gonna stop ranting, but you gotta watch it.
Okay, we were here to talk about adults.
We were
So we're gonna talk
about
about-
life as a black woman.
Yeah, to
growing
be
up
honest.
married and single.
Yeah. And so,
Two totally different
perspectives,
perspectives.
So I'm just starting. Well, how long have you been adulting? Because just to set the record straight, just because you grown don't mean you've been adulting.
Because honestly, I'm only 23. I Got married in November. Ring on my chest. This is all I need, really. All I need. We'll keep this here. It's here. But either way, got married in November. I've been adulting though since 2015.
Yeah, so it's been about 4 years.
It's been about 4 years
You were
for me.
19?
That's 19. Yep, that's 19. But really it started when I went to college. I went to LaGrange College for 2 years. And that kind of grew me up real quick. Not so much the first year because I was pretty sheltered. I grew up as a pastor's kid, so I was
Shout out
sheltered.
to all the PKs.
No, for real. Shout out to all the PKs because that whole world is totally different for everybody. I don't care what the stereotype is. Like, not all pastors' kids are exactly the same. I'm gonna just say they're very similar.
Two prominent
Not the same.
social media comedians that are PKs.
Who?
B. Simone
B. Simone the PK
and Pretty V.
You know what?
They're both preachers' kids.
You know what? That's not surprising.
They're both preachers' kids.
By the way, shout out to me Simone and Pretty V. Like, follow me, hoes.
Yes.
Period.
Like, if you
Run
notice in the
that
video,
shit.
on my
No,
video,
for real.
my voice was inflexing. I was being funny. I was like, damn, I'm doing my B. Simone voice. Let me chill out.
Look, shout out to y'all. They
Yeah.
on tour right now, or will we go on tour? Shout out to you. But either way, it's just coming from a pastor's background. Like, you know, a lot of stuff was like not necessarily handed, but it was like there's a way I could phrase things where I could get what I need.
Well, you were abundantly blessed, more than the average.
Yeah,
From, like,
and
outside
it's not like I didn't appreciate it. It's the love was absolutely amazing, but it's just like it crippled me into
your adulthood.
Yeah, as
That
far
life
as
is
adulthood,
like that.
yeah, that life is like that,
Yeah.
and I can just wait on certain people and just wait and all this. It's like no. Because
sometimes
you're
you
gonna
get that
become,
shit.
you're gonna become stagnant. And
Yeah.
You're gonna become real comfortable, and being comfortable is not good for growth.
Yeah.
Not at all times.
Yeah.
You know, people can be comfortable and then they can just do life. Like, hey, do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got to struggle, do it, and don't feel bad about it. But at the same time, like sometimes you have to take yourself out of that comfort and make yourself uncomfortable to grow yourself up. And that's literally what I feel like I did. You know what I'm saying? I moved out of my parents' house on some like I'm leaving type thing and just didn't go back. Didn't have any of my stuff. I had like a couple things, you know, at my now husband's house.
Yeah, because I mean, I've known Rachel for 2 years now, and she literally just started going out with me 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, like literally. We used to live together. But either way, just to let y'all know, this is my bitch, period. Okay, period. I knew it, but then I didn't know it. And now
Rachel's just pretty guarded with worldly people.
I'm very guarded. First of all, see, and that's that passive stuff I'm telling y'all about. That's not even the case. Look, okay? It's just like, she was very open and very like, girl time, let's spend. And I was very like,
I don't know
boyfriend,
you. Yes,
husband.
Yeah.
This is who I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
And
I don't even think that at the time that I could comprehend that you were pre-nesting. You know what I'm saying? Like you were in a space of, to be honest, engagement.
And that's really where my mind was during that time.
But I mean, they literally went from boyfriend and girlfriend to married. That's really
it's literally like what you would think TV relationships kind of look like. It's on some like not necessarily. Like, that shit merged into kind of engagement, but then we was just like, man, we really
just gonna do this
married.
shit. Yeah.
Because he was like, because you know, my husband, he came to me one day and was just like, you know, you really my wife. And I was like, yes.
But I mean, it was even felt, even in the way like he talked about you and the way that y'all are. I mean, because we were roommates, I got to overhear a couple of arguments.
Yeah.
But even the tone of the arguments as they were boyfriend and girlfriend was very much from a forever standpoint. Very much from we're so frustrated because we don't know the answers, and I know I have to figure it out with you.
Exactly. I just took a sip.
I'm sipping.
And I'm still smoking.
I know. So I'm trying to switch it off.
See, all my friends be doing that. I got another friend who do that.
But
I also appreciate now about you is just that you helped me be comfortable with what I got, with who I am and what I got. Like, for real, because it's like, until I started, when I found out that I had my little party ball, my little phone, I started realizing, oh, this is what she on. This is what Christine was trying to be on. And now I have an appreciation for what
I
she
was like,
trying to
like,
do.
let's get to know each other outside the construct.
But I didn't know how to do that.
You know
I didn't know how to do that at that time, because my whole world, just to be honest and let y'all in on something, it's just like my whole world was relationship.
Yeah. And I was like, let's be friends.
Yeah, and
you
it's just like, I don't have time for friends. I'll talk to you here and there.
Yeah, you're like,
we'll meet at a show.
We can watch Game of Thrones in the living room together. That's fine.
I'll pass you the blunt.
Yeah,
like, you know, on stuff like that.
I try to be genuine to my energy, but not bombard or take over other people's energy.
Yeah.
So like,
but
still give you space to breathe.
Yeah, and because my energy has kind of always been kind of suppressed on some like, you're too loud, your laugh is obnoxious.
But I think that comes from the background of you being a preacher's kid.
Exactly.
Like correction and even politics in a certain degree, you know, of looking the right part, being the right part.
But even like, shout out to my husband on some like, you know, making me feel comfortable to be who I am, and then the shout out to you on hyping who it is that I am. And
I love when I come to your house and she be chilling in the bed, like her husband's bedroom, and I come over and she like, oh, you can come in, and then she be looking like sexy, first she has my bralette or something and some little booty shorts, and I'm like, you better cut up in here. Yeah.
I'm also a model, so that brings out a different part of me.
Well, I like to tell women and women of color in general, like, I feel like we have our entire lives to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, especially if you're a black woman who's attracted to black men, you know. So to a certain degree, like, you are agreeing to supplement, support, and be the backbone of one of the most beat up people in the world. And so that requires, and you are also dealing with your own pedigree of discriminatory things. Yeah. So you're carrying the weight of yourself as a black woman, and if you're a partner of a black man, also that black man. And I just feel like we owe it to ourselves to give ourselves space to breathe, to have fun. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody talks about the stereotypes of mad black woman. Let a bitch have a hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? Every single night, that don't mean you fucking around. You know, you can still be hot in this motherfucker. And I'm just saying, you have the rest.
Somebody get it, because I can't.
But I'm saying for you, hot girl summer is your bralettes, you know.
No, I feel that.
Exposed nip. That's hot girl summer in Rachel's life.
Hey, look,
because I'm married. You know, I'm out here hot.
All these things are in preparation for what I'm trying to be.
But you have the rest of your life to be a mother. To be
an
old ass woman,
to
be a middle aged woman, to be a woman in menopause, to be a PTA member. You got the rest of your life to have.
So playing birthday parties and deal with toddlers and stuff.
To be doing retirement parties.
I got time for that.
You have the rest of your life to carry the burdens of those responsibilities that we all dream to have. To be honest, I want to be a mom. I want to be retiring with a nigga. I want to do birthday parties.
I'm trying to tell y'all, as a married woman, I want to have me my baby. Look, I had a whole plan, y'all. My whole plan was to be pregnant by 25. Be married by 21. I wanted to be married by 21. My mama got married at 20. So I was like, 21 is not bad. And I already knew who I wanted to be married with anyway. So I was just like, I want to be married by 21. Have my first kid by 23. By then, I'll be good. Maybe have my next kid at 25, 26. That was literally my plan. But when I tell y'all, okay, I get it when people say you got your life ahead of you. Especially if you're not out here doing crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? That actually puts your life in danger. You know what I'm saying? Because people, you know, young niggas love to be in some danger and be getting got and stuff. But it's just like, there really is no rush.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool to take your time and figure yourself out. To be honest, I'm still figuring things out about myself.
Yo, I think that's for everything.
Well, how long have you been adulting?
To be honest, since like 17. I graduated high school and began my freshman year of college at 17. And my
17? Okay, a little smart little thing.
And my mom gave me this clever ultimatum and was like, I will be here for you financially if you will give me access to your grades. In a nutshell, I was just like, nah. Like, no ma'am. So I was in school and worked 2 jobs. And the struggle began.
Yeah.
And I had my first apartment by the time I was 18. With a nice little 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
By the end of finishing everything, should you have taken that deal from your mom?
I should have. Because I ended up dropping out of school for a year. And I ran off and moved to Chicago.
What?
Because I had my grades had gotten so bad that I lost my financial aid.
Okay.
So then I started paying for school out of pocket.
Okay.
I was working 2 jobs and going to school, and I couldn't afford the university that I was going to.
Where'd you go to?
I was going to the University of Southern Miss.
Okay.
And at that time, I couldn't afford to finish there because I lost my financial aid. So I started going to the community college that was near because I was still in my first 2 years. It was about 30 minutes away, and my car had broken down.
Tell them what kind of car you had.
I had a Volkswagen Jetta, and it was navy blue, and it had a sunroof, and it had 20-inch rims on it, and it had tint on it, and it had tweeter speakers.
Now, y'all, I don't know what that looked like. I'm going to go on Google and figure it out.
It looked like a grandma car with rims and tint in a
and this is year what?
Year of the car was 03.
Is that still sexy?
But I didn't have a car at the time, so I was trying to get to school, catching rides and stuff. The school was 30 minutes away and working 2 jobs. It was stressful, and I just got to a point where I felt like this is ridiculous. Nobody should have to work this hard to maybe get a job. And I shouldn't have to work this hard to get some debt like that. So I decided to, I dropped out of school. I moved to Chicago for a year. And just kind of did a lot of soul searching, figuring out what I wanted to do in my life. I figured out my major, and then I moved back home to Mississippi. Went back to school, finished my major in marketing, graduated, and then moved out to Atlanta the month I graduated. And it's been 2 years since then.
Very grateful she's in Atlanta.
Yeah, so it's been a crazy journey, but I definitely wish I would have taken my mom's deal because she would have been able to be more accountable with me on the drug tip. Because I was thinking about passing you my blood. That's why I said drugs. She would have pushed me to not lose my financial aid because she wouldn't have just sat around and watched that shit happen. Whereas me, I'm not checking that shit, so it just hit me out of nowhere. And I never got my financial aid back, and I had to pay for my entire degree out of pocket. And that was really hard for me. That was really fucking hard. Yeah.
See? We just gonna pause real quick. She paid for that all by herself out of pocket. Period.
And the beautiful thing about it is I don't have a lot of student debt at all.
See?
Because I had to pay for almost all of it out of pocket. That's some boss ass bitch shit.
That's some boss ass bitch shit. Yeah.
I got my degree in marketing. I ended up creating my own internship with the company I was working with. I was like, y'all need a marketing department. I volunteer.
Yeah.
And created my own internship. I was working for a custom clothing store. And I'm a marketing degree. So doing displays, marketing campaigns for clothes I know how to make. It was just so fun, so easy.
That's fire.
But that's kind of how, and then I was modeling to make money on the side. But
and look, she need to get back into that. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm a model. I already have ideas as to what shoots I want to do, and you're in all of them. Because it's just I've already seen her pictures. She showed me things. She's amazing. You should really get back into that, just, as a side. Because you look great.
I've been focusing on staying behind the camera. But that all started because I would do a lot of trade work with a lot of up-and-coming photographers in my hometown. So I was like, look, whatever you can't find a bitch to quite shoot, because we was in a small town, in Mississippi. Well, it's not really small. But we was in Mississippi, so if you can't just find a bitch to wild out, not wild out like crazy, but artistically. I was like, you don't necessarily need a squad. All you need is me. I will come set ready. I will style it. I'll do my own hair. I will do my own makeup.
That's why I want to work with you.
And I will creatively design everything, and you just shoot it. I was doing trade work, and I was creating looks that photographers wanted for themselves to build their portfolio, and I would get the photos for free, and they'd get a makeup artist and a model and everything else for free in one. And even one of the photographers that I worked with back in the day, like, that was amazing from my hometown. His name is Kaliso on Twitter and Instagram, I believe. And he's worked with Solange now. Like, amazing. Like, on, I don't want to, it's not Don't Touch My Hair. It's, Cranes, the video.
And that's I love
and he's done still shots for that. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one. But, like, and that's somebody I used to work with and do trade shots with. Like, and he does incredible work. I can't even afford him now. I cannot afford him. Now I've been developing myself behind the camera on some creative directing shit. And like, I've been directing music videos. I'll link the ones that I've done down below. I've done 2 so far since I've been out here. I've worked on some ad campaigns, you know, stuff like that. Because my background is in marketing, but I do this shit. Yeah. I will build the set. I would do everything. And I'm currently like searching for my soulmate of a photographer to capture the photos to basically make my website the ultimate portfolio.
Same, because I'm a model, so I've been looking for a solid, like, go-to, I got this idea, I'm gonna send it to you, let's make that happen. So I feel that.
But ultimately, like, I'm grooming myself to be an empire that is able to help people of color translate their ideas and their brand and their work in a visual way that monetizes who they actually are. Because for so long we had to fit into all these boxes, right, to make money. So to create an environment where people of color can be themselves and even when flawed, make money off of it. I feel like we deserve that space.
You better speak to the public.
So you should be able to, like, just like Rihanna. Rihanna can smoke a blunt. That doesn't tarnish her brand. But she took the transition from bad girl to good, from good girl to bad girl. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And so I want to be able to multiply that for more black creatives, where you can fucking be yourself, and when niggas see it, it don't hurt your money.
Yeah.
Cause we deserve that. Period. Point
Period. This wine is amazing. I'm just letting y'all know. It's just
pop the cork because I had that one on purpose.
Look, it's
so easy.
It's really cute.
I like to hair.
With our red wine. Bitch, I gotta pee since we're taking the intermission.
Here, press the red button. Cut that shit. Alright, we back. Bitch just had to pee.
And roll another.
Cheers to part 2.
Oh Lord, another one. At least it don't taste bad. This is good.
It's good, something.
Okay.
That's all I was like, let me get the wine. You know me, so I just got us some little licks. I got us some wings.
Wings.
Nothing crazy.
It's just cooked. It smells really good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just get into these because
that's fine.
I've been waiting. I usually, y'all gonna make fun of me, but usually eat these with a fork because I don't like getting it.
Do you want a fork? You can be classy on camera. Would you like a fork?
I would like a fork.
Okay. So what's been the best thing about adulting?
Growing. And really finding out a lot of things about myself and really actually like literally adulting. Like learning how to deal with situations and how to talk to people. Because I'm more of a firecracker type person. Where it's just like, you do me wrong, I'm ready to be like, whatever. All right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you can't always burn bridges. My husband has taught me. It's just like, you can't always just be burning bridges. It's just like, some bridges should be burnt, yes. But others, it's just like, it's a little rough right now, but if you say this a certain way, you might get this type of reaction instead of this type of reaction. And you don't always want to just, go off at the point of like, hey, you did me wrong, blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't always want to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because some things actually...
on that rah-rah shit.
Yeah, and some things are not always that serious, as justified as we may seem in the moment. in the moment, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like learning how to do that, and really being on some like all means necessary, because that's really what you got to be on when you're trying to like sustain life and also trying to pursue your own career at the same time. So it's just like, dang, you really do have to be on some by all means necessary type thing. Like, yeah, sometimes you do have to work at a daycare that can barely sustain life, but it works for the time being. You know what I'm saying? So, but what about you? Favorite part about adulting?
My favorite part about adulting is, I think my father just not having to give a fuck about other people shaming you.
True.
Because when you're genuinely adulting, I'm grown as fuck.
Not for real.
So your opinions are just commentary, but they're not law. When you're not an adult, that's not always the case.
That is very true. That is very true.
And so as an eccentric person that I am, I genuinely enjoy being able to figure shit out, fuck up the way I do, make things up the way I do. I mean, I don't find myself a danger to myself, but I think I learned lessons one time. You know, like once I figure it out, I figure it out. It's on to the next thing. And I feel like as far as longevity goes, that's going to sustain growth. So I'm cool with like how I move, but not necessarily, but being able to be the captain of the boat on how I move.
feel that.
To figure that out is what I appreciate the most.
I can feel that. Because for a long time, opinions really mattered to me. It wasn't a lot of like me just making my own decision off of, this is what I want to do. Yeah. And this is what I'm going to do. It was really influenced by, you know, a lot of other people's opinions and what they would think of me more than what it was that I actually wanted to do. And now just finding who I am, it's just like, oh, I didn't know I wanted to do this. You know, so that's the other thing too, is just finding out different things about yourself that you didn't know. Like, also, I actually like going out, and I actually like being out for a long time, like with my friends and with my girls and stuff. Like, I actually like being social. I actually like talking to people. Look, and my husband can attest to this. I was very stone cold when I would go out. I didn't realize that about myself before, but now I realize that now, where it's just like, actually, I'm pretty social, and I enjoy meeting new people. Yeah, especially meeting new women and just finding out different perspectives. Like, I'm down for all of that, you know. So it's finding out different things about yourself is always like,
I found like even realizing it about myself, like not beating my partner over the head with not knowing me better, or even being able to say that, even though I tell you I want one thing, that could change. Don't talk to me. That's like asking Siri how to fix my iPhone. Go to the Apple store. So in the parallel of spirituality, do not ask me what the fuck to do with me. I'm still learning about myself. Ask God. He fucking made me. I still don't know all the answers. I know a lot, just like Siri knows a lot about the iPhone. But I literally don't know how to make your home button work. Like, and it's the same thing just with life in general. And I feel like if you can carry that spirit like in a relationship, it kind of takes off the pressure to just like, for even you to just, if I say, oh, I want this, and that doesn't work out, we still blow up, we still argue. It creates space to be like, okay, that didn't work. Let's go back to the drawing board and be like, damn, that's what you said. You want to say that? You know, like, if we understand that, like, I barely know myself. I'm just communicating what I just figured out so far, like in the last 24 hours. Could be wrong, but if you really want to know some hardcore answers, talk to God. Because I didn't fucking make me, so like I'm doing the best I can and see it. Like,
I mean, that's all you can really do, is just do the best that you can. And
yeah.
These things are really good.
Thanks.
Really good. About to light this other blunt. Because it's about that time.
I did a mukbang with me and Nikki eating stuffed baked potatoes with broccoli, steak, and cheese. With side of sour cream.
Obviously, I'm a little lit.
Everybody's a little lit. Are y'all lit? Because I hope y'all been.
Please tell me, because this is our second one.
Because I've had
this is my second glass of wine, and this is our third shot. Oh yeah, she behind, and also she shared her blood with me, so she's behind. I'm gonna just let the record show.
Why are you talking shit?
That
I have
for the first time in front of Christine Jefferson. I am for the first time in front of her. And I'm not in a competition because I'm a lightweight.
Yeah.
So I'm not in competition, but I just have to let the record show. And I am winning.
That's something to be proud of. That's growth. You growing up. On camera.
Thank you, bitch.
You growing up. Walk into your grown womanness. Walk into it. This was fun.
It was fun.
And I hope that you guys benefited from our experience of talking about like how we adult, and hopefully, you know, we can learn more about how you adult. Comment below like how old you were when you started adulting, and what's your favorite thing about adulting. Comment below in the comment
Just
section
2
below.
questions. It doesn't take that long.
Yeah, and
it doesn't have to be as long as how we talked. Just give us a synopsis if you want to. Just 2 questions.
And if you really like videos like this and you want to see more conversational like smoke videos, let me know by thumbsing up this video. So we'll see you another time. Thanks. Bye bye.
Wine and dine. Success.